Let's take a look at this word problem. We'll solve this one together, and then you'll solve the next one on your own. Miss Holtinger and Miss Sunday are planning the Cyber Academy Spring Carnival. Ooh, fun. Miss Holtinger gathered information about possible entertainers. Miss Sunday gathered information about possible food choices. The table below shows the entertainment options. So our question asks, how much more would it cost to hire the tumblers than the singing group? So when we look at our table, we see there's 4 entertainment options: jugglers, singing group, tumblers, and tap dancers. And right away, I'm actually going to go through and I'm just going to cross out the tap dancers and all of their information because we don't need them to answer this. And I'm also going to cross out the jugglers. So now I have less information to look at. So looking at the singing group and the tumblers, those are 2 of the entertainment options. Now, over here in this column, we see the number of performers. So that means there would be 4 people in the singing group and 8 people in the tumbling group. The hours of entertainment are telling us how long they would perform. So the singing group would perform for 3 hours and the tumblers would perform also for 3 hours. The last part is telling us the cost per performer, so the cost per person for each hour that they perform. The singing group costs $16 an hour for each person, and the tumblers cost $22 an hour for each person. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a look at my singing group, and I know there's 4 people in the singing group. So I'm going to show those people right here, right? Person 1, person 2, person 3, and person 4. And I know that those people are each working for 3 hours. So here's hour 1, hour 2, and hour 3. Just using these lines to represent an hour. Person 2 works hour 1, hour 2, hour 3. Person 3 works hour 1, hour 2, hour 3. And person 4 works hour 1, hour 2, hour 3. Now, the last part I have to add in here is the cost. So they earn $16 for every hour they work. That means for hour 1, person 1 earns $16. For hour 2, they earn $16 more dollars. For hour 3, they earn $16 more dollars. So I went ahead and filled in those $16 for every hour that was worked. So the next thing we would do then is add up 16 plus 16 plus 16, which equals 48. And that tells me that each person earned $48 total for performing. So then what we have to do for the last step here is add up the $48 it would cost to pay person 1, plus the $48 it costs to pay person 2, plus the $48 to pay person 3, and the last $48. So if we add 48 together 4 times, I'm going to do it all at once. I don't recommend you do this. Just trying to save time. So that would be 32, and then 16, 19. So total, in order for us to hire the singing group, it would cost $192 total to pay them. So now we have to figure out how much it would cost to pay the tumblers. So to pay the tumblers, we have 8 of them. So I would need to draw 8 people. 1, 2, and there are my 8 tumblers. Now, they each would work for 3 hours. They would perform for 3 hours. So hour 1, hour 2, hour 3. Person 2 works hour 1, hour 2, hour 3.